This is Comedy on the Spot in Put a Cork in Winery. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. This is my recording device. It's nothing weird. It's not a camera or anything. Just be sure when you laugh into this, okay? That helps me out a little bit. Yeah, like I said, man, you guys pick the topics. We make the comedy. That's the name of the game, all right? Does anybody have anything weird they want to yell at me? Aliens. Yeah, I'm a fan of aliens in the sense that I want to believe there's a way to get out of here. Right? That's where I feel like that. I can't wait until there's an asylum for Earth. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to other countries like, please let us in. Earth is dangerous. We're not going to make it. And they're like, no, we don't want any illegal aliens. You know? Yeah. It's like, we would put you on ice, but it's cold out here already. You know? It's a space joke. Yeah. See, this is fun, right? Not too dangerous, not yet. Get drunk, it happens. You guys still have a chance to get up front before I start fucking with you. All right. I'm gonna do it. You're like, I'm gonna sit in the back and nobody's gonna talk to me. It's not how it works. I see you. Well, one of you. That's just shading. That has nothing to do with a person. That's just ability. I can't see. You know, you should see what I do without these glasses on. But yeah, that was my wife. She yelled aliens, probably because she's into them. She reads a lot of smut. She's just bragging that she reads. But she reads a little bit and a lot. She reads a lot. And aliens is a thing, you know. We do a lot of Comic-Cons. She makes stuff. She actually made these, guys. Check it out. Give it up for her. She made these. Yeah. She fingered this pussy, and then this is the little octopus. You can win those at the end with the raffle. But she does make things. She's a maker, and she would make these. She would make Pokemon, little Pokeballs, all kinds of stuff, and then we would sell them to children. Oddly, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Any other situation, if you're just like an old lady sitting out on the front porch making weird animals to convince children to hang out with you and get money off of them, any other situation, that's weird, right? No, you guys are all cool with that? Okay. Well, maybe it's something new you could start. Good job, babe. But yeah. Did you guys see out here that they're still doing baseball? I didn't know they were doing that. You guys, who here likes baseball? Round of applause. There's not enough of you to justify the cost of that baseball ticket. You know what I'm saying? There's $14 beers over there. You know? So do you guys usually drink before you go?
Oh yeah, pregame.
Yeah, you pregame it. So that's like understood. There's somewhat of like a tailgating to football, the same kind of way it is to baseball. Yeah, you could just drink at home. You don't even need to sit outside and get a sunburn. You know? I saw some people walk in there and I was like, man, I forgot that baseball was a thing. You know? But you know, that's the only thing running on tradition. It's just literally every day we're going to hit a ball. Some guys, you're going to sit in seats and just get... I played baseball when I was younger. I was a fat kid. I mean, I'm still a fat kid. But any round of applause, who's a fat kid? See, that got more of applause than the baseball did. That's crazy. Yeah, my wife does read a lot of smut. Thanks, man. Good thing you're here. Nobody would have got. I'd love that. Yeah, what's your name? Nate. Give it up for Nate. Nate and is your wife?
Shelby.
You guys, husband and wife?
Yes.
Shelby and Nate. All right. That's what's how long?
9 years.
9 years. Give it up. 9 years. Holy cow. Yeah. So what's the worst thing he's done? He can't.
He leaves me at home with the children and Mike goes fishing.
Oh. Did you find some peace and she got mad about it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I do the same thing with my wife, but she decided just to keep coming with me, so they just stay at home. That's what yeah. She comes and does shows with me all the time. The kids are at home right now watching themselves. I got a 10, 12, and a 16. That's all fighting age. Yeah, you can hit every one of those kids. I don't like hitting the little one. That's more of a feel thing, you know? That's not really like, it's not a hard, fast rule, you know? It's just, she seems like she would tell. But now my son is older. He's 16. He's a big kid. He's actually my stepson. And I love him to death. I've been there the whole time, you know. He's 6'3". He's 250 pounds, wears a size 14 shoe, man. Yeah. And sometimes you gotta test each other. You know? I know it seems crazy, okay? But he's a grown man at this point. He is, dude. He's bigger than me. 250 pounds, solid muscle. And I've been sitting on the couch for too long, you know? Too long. I thought I was safe. I thought, I have plenty of time. It's good. I should have quit feeding him. That's what I should have did. Because I just gave him all those nutrients and the fucking steroids and chicken. And I thought, I'm going to take him out, you know? We were at the family reunion. And, you know, you just kind of like poke around. Who's got kids? Round of applause. I know you do. You know, you got a few kids? What's the ages? 10-year-old girl? Yeah, you can't hit those. Do you hit yours? No. It's not. Oops. Maybe somebody should be in their room. All right, so you do hit your kids. What? You guys hear that? Yeah, all 33 of our viewers heard that. Do you hit your kids? Tell it to the camera. No, what are the ages you got? 3 and 9 months. It's good to see y'all out of the house. It's good to see y'all out of the house. Hell yeah, dude. Sir, this is your wife here? Yes. Yes? Are you happy about that? Just gauging it out. I'm just kind of judging. I'm just seeing, dude. Listen, we're all in different spots. Yeah. In public, she hits you. I could tell. She hits you. He's like, yeah, this is my husband. You got a safe word? Banana hammock. Cheesecake? Oh, yeah. Cherry? Fat kid problems. We talked about earlier. But fat kid problems? Dude, if every time Liz hit me, she brought me a cheesecake, I would let her. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, so it's really on her at that point. Yeah, it's gonna hurt us both. I fart when I'm in bed. I fart a little bit, and it's entirely dictated by what I eat that night. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's how bodies work. But I do, and I'm not nice about it, you know, because it's not, I don't mean to. I'm so comfortable with her. It's like, I know, so in public, you're not supposed to burp, right? Right? You know, but if you're at home, you know, right? And then sometimes you'll be out in public and you'll be like, oh, fuck, I did an inside thing on the outside. And, well, I just do that all night, you know. I just do it, but on my butt. And, I blame it on the dog. Yeah. That's what we call my son. There's he's a step kid, it's fine. But he's like my son is huge, man. And we were at the family reunion, we're just kind of messing around, you know, we're in our swim trunks, you know, and I don't have a shirt, he don't have a shirt on, he's half black. And so it just looks like I'm fighting a fucking grown man at the family reunion, you know, and so we're wrestling and we're kind of getting after it a little bit. I'm like, what's up, you know, because we did jujitsu together and we fought, you know, we wrestled. We grew up that way. And he's tall, you know, and I'm getting after him. I'm like, you know, I'm about to shoot a double leg on him, and he sprawls a little bit, and then he kind of hits me in the jaw. And I don't like him anymore, you know. But when he got me, it was almost like I didn't mean to. I had brothers growing up. I had a brother, and we fought. And so I went immediately into that mode, and I kind of wrenched back, and I go, oh. And then he goes, ah. And I go, ah. And we go, ah. It almost happened. We almost did it. It was like, we almost made the first traumatic moment. That was good. That was fun. That was almost referential. We won't have to do any of that anymore. But no, I hit him. There's no, he's a sweet boy. He is. He's a good kid, man. He's a sensitive kid. You forget that. I think all boys are sensitive. All men are sensitive. I mean, all women know that all men are sensitive, but not all men know that all men are sensitive because a lot of them are still pretending. Right, Nate? But no, it's hard to raise a son. Gotcha. It's hard to raise a son in that scenario because we're in a world now where it's like very aggressively male, right? Now, I know that that's kind of like, we should kind of have it because, I mean, Pokemon exists, you know, and like weird little shit like that, you know. Did you watch Dragon Ball Z growing up? Did you? No? Round of applause who watched Dragon Ball Z growing up. Round of applause. Yeah, all men. Yeah, it was all the men, all right? Any women here watch Dragon Ball Z growing up? No, because, right, you're in touch with your sensitive side. All men just sat there for 30 minutes. Just waiting for their hair to grow. All right, guys, I'm going to do something out of the bucket. Does that sound good? Yeah. Breaking up in public. Boy, you know, 13 years of marriage will really make you rethink some stuff, you know? I've been married for 13 years. Now, breaking up in public, what's the deal with that? Round of applause who's ever broke up in public. Whoa. Did you really? You broke up and you're still together? That's crazy. It's like he didn't leave. I've never really had the opportunity. I would like to break up in public at some point. I want to do the whole, like, you know, I'm in a really nice place like Cholinos, and I'm, you know, I'm like hot and heavy into the atomic sauce, and then Liz says some, you know, something real fucked up, you know, like, your dick is small, and I just go off the handle, you know, as I just fly. This is it, and I flip my burrito, and then I maybe toss a nacho, you know, a taco or something, you know, one of those little flour tortillas, you know, hit a lady in the side, in the face over here. I didn't like her anyway. She was on Liz's side. I could tell already, you know what I'm saying? And then I go, bitch, this is it. I would never call you bitch, but like I would. But I'm, you know, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, not to your face, definitely to these guys. But I was, man, you know, oh, I can't believe you. Oh, you're paying too, and that's it. I'm out here. And then, but then there's the whole after you're done, and somebody has to take the kids, right? Now you're like, am I really alone? Now I'm just doing shit now I'm doing all the work by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason to stay together. At this point, I just need her to help me organize some appointments. It's like, please just stay alive. If she dies, you cannot die before me. Not at all, man. I will not allow you to. We're going down together. Did you know that in New York City, right now, they're allowing you to help kill yourself if you're going to die soon? Did you know that? They just voted it in. Self-assisted suicide. Yeah, that's right. Bitch, I'm coming for you. All right, I've been Nick Campbell. Give it up for me. All right, we have a wonderful show to you now. Give it up, give it up. Yeah, give it up for Put a Cork in at Winery for doing this for us. Give it up for him. Yeah. All right, your next comedian is one of my favorites, the Riff King. Put your hands together for Josh Trillo.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Keep it going for Nick Campbell. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my stepdad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's fucked up he called me a dog, right? I'm black, Dad. Okay. No, I'm not. I look like if Skeletor discovered creatine, you know? Very scary. That was funny though. Everyone was here from the very beginning, right? So we all saw Nick right here against the wall, just being like, you know, we're gonna start in like 10 minutes. Hope everyone gets seated, has a good time. And then his wife brought him up, and he was like, hey. So she's a bitch. We all saw that? No, okay. All right, whatever. What you guys want to talk about? I'm not going to undo the mic cord from the stand, by the way. It's going to stay there. It's going to stay there the entire time. I tried once, and failed. So it is where it is. This is feel free to like toss out a suggestion, anything on your mind, next suggestion, anything at all, guys. No wrong answers. What you got?
Did you outgrow your pants?
Did I outgrow my pants? Okay, all right. What do you want me to do? Call you dad? Okay. I don't know, big fella. Where'd you buy yours? Okay, maybe I gotta shop at a new place. I don't know. These are actually the tallest pants that Hollister makes. I tried so hard. They were for a Halloween costume, and they work. Anyways, what do you got? They cover my tiny penis. So it turns out from the beginning, long enough. Okay, it was a thread of fabric, and it was plenty. So what do you got? No, sorry. Any other suggestions? No other suggestions, please, about my wardrobe. I'll unravel it, string by string. I'm unravel. They sell wine at this place. Okay, this is not my fault. It's hard for me to articulate on my best days. Then I introduce like 4 or 5 glass bottles of wine, and it's like, whoa. No. Marriage. I don't know. I feel like I'm a far ways away from marriage because I pre-gamed coming to this show. You know? It's like I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I need to work out. It was, to be fair, it was just 2 beers. You know, but one of them was a 40, so. And then I got here, they were like, free wine? And I was like, well, I'm not going to say no. I'd be rude to say no. So, I got some stuff to figure out. Anything else from Not My Dad, please? It's like, when are you getting married? When am I going to get showing up? It's like, I don't know. When am I getting a stepmom, dude? Bigger family. Figure it out yourself. Any other suggestions? This is really like, please loosen up now, because this is most of the show. A lot of really desperate men just being like, please, anything you guys want to talk about? They told us not to prepare. Being broke. What? Just because my pants don't fit, you think just because my pants don't fit and I maybe have a drinking problem, you think I have a fucking money problem too? Okay, good. All right, Dr. Seuss. What's the one that investigates? Sherlock. Good job. Nice. All right, Dr. Sherlock. Well done. Okay. All right. Voice in the darkness. All right. I can't see your face. I don't even know if he's there. I have no idea. I did all that to potentially a chair. Like, all right, you want to start some shit, you motherfucking? Huh. I don't even see a spine. Yeah, you have a back. Chair puns. All right, I'm not going to do that anymore. I really antagonized that chair. I can feel the vibe shift. He was like, what did he ever do? He wasn't a stool, is what he did. Love a stool. My tag is sticking up out of the back. I am out of sorts. I feel like I'm in the perfect place. Anyone else? Online dating? Would never. Mormon wives? Mormon wives? You could get a few on online dating, couldn't you? You know? Do they have their own site yet? A Mormon site? Mormons only? Mormons only, wives gone wild. What else? They're all butter gone cold. Okay, all right. Oh yeah. Because there's no one left to churn because they're jerking their husbands off because they're busy. Folks. Because they're romantically involved. They don't have time to churn no more. Sweet cream. All right, we need to get this guy a marketing degree. This guy is freaking on to something. We need to ship you to Utah, dude. You're about to make a fucking fortune. A frickin' fortune. They don't like it when you say that. The other one. All right, that was good. Well done, guys. Well done. You're starting to get the idea of how this all. Yeah. What else you got? Crappy jobs. I've worked so many. I'm working one now. It doesn't matter when this is published on YouTube. I'm working one now. You know? Oh my gosh. Oh man. One time oh man, back in high school, you know, crappy jobs. I've been working since I was 16. So like Homeland, right? That doesn't get more Midwest South than that. Homeland grocery store. I was a bagger. And then eventually I worked for the illustrious Target corporate chain. Oh my gosh. What a step up that was. Mind you, I wasn't working for Target corporate. I was just at a Target, you know. I was just like, wow, this is a big step up from Homeland. You guys are big business, you know. Yeah. And me and my friends, we would oftentimes find ourselves running out of weed, right back when it was illegal. Yeah. Still, sure, yeah. Still, I run out of weed. Yeah, you'd be surprised. And it doesn't matter when this comes out on YouTube, you know? But no, one time we ran fully out, ran out. And you know what? You know what we decided to do? We decided to do, you guys ever drink a whole bottle of Delsum? But you see, I had a paper due for English that day about Animal Farm, the book. And I wrote my paper. And then I had work the next morning at 7 o'clock at Target corporate. So, again, just a Target store in Oklahoma. And I finished my paper and barely slept. And then I got there in front of the store, right? And I still could not feel my legs. Yeah. And so I had to use a shopping cart to walk the aisles for my shift. Yeah. The fact that I even made it from my car, the fact that I drove to work, okay, but I walked from my car, it was like a mile, from my car to the door. That felt like an eternity. I'll tell you what, just walking those steps. And then the aisle, I had to use a cart. And at Target, they make you be like, hey, if anyone asks you, you know, interacts with you, you need to be like, hey, can I help you find anything? But when you're still high on Delsum, what you end up saying is like, help me find my legs, please. Someone, please. Oh my God, where'd I go? I'm looking for aisle legs. Oops. I like how you called this nice things, but you're exactly right. You're exactly right. I get your point. This is going to help me walk later. I will run out of weed eventually. You know, we're never too far away from our next bottle of Delsum, are we, folks? Come on. We all know how it is. We've all worked a shitty job, huh? A shitty job where you're like, how high can I show up here before I get fired, huh? Answer is very, okay? I quit that job voluntarily. Oh man, high school was a different time. What do you guys got? What's the next? This is getting shorter as I go. Mama's meatloaf. Next topic. That's weird. Mama's meatloaf? I don't know. Okay. Weirdly pervier. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with both of those things, but it's like, is that a euphemism? And I don't want to know. You know, I don't want to find out if in fact it is. It's like, oh yeah, you ever had a meatloaf? It's like, oh, I hope not. I sure hope not. This is cool. This is exactly how I expected that to go. And I know how to handle this. Believe me. I've been around a mic stand a time or two. I know how to fix this problem right away. Look at that. No more problem. Wow, look at that. That's fixed. It's a wonder why I've had so many shitty jobs. Look at that. What could it possibly be? What does he keep doing? I don't know. Dropping his equipment? I don't know. No. That's actually, I used to like spin the scanner at Target in my hand, like throw it up in the air. You drop it a few times, but they're like coated in rubber, so it's like not a big deal. They're like $2,000 or $3,000 a piece. You're just like, shit. What? You guys didn't give anything else better to talk about, so how can you blame me? How can you blame me for talking about Delsum in Target for like 7 minutes too long? 7 minutes. I should have stopped immediately. I was like, you guys ever do drugs at work? And you're like, no, we have jobs. I like my job, actually. I enjoy being employed. Any other topics? Any other suggestions?
Ice.
Ice. All right. Well, that's time to fix the mic stand and get out of here, huh? I'm a working senor. Please. I just did the work. Don't have the ice, please. I work and I fix it.
Diamonds, what do you mean?
Oh, it's all fixed, sir. Please. No, don't have the ice. All right. Have a good night. Keep it going for Nick Campbell. Bye.
He's a half Mexican. His last name is Trillo. I'm not joking, right? Yeah, I'm half Mexican too. You would never know it. Yeah. It's my work ethic. Hell yeah. All right. Some of y'all didn't believe me. I understand. Hey, guys, are you ready for your next comedian? Oh, thank you guys so much. Hey, here's the thing. Who here, round of applause, who here is from OKC? Who here is? Yeah, what's up? All right, well, hey, look, here's the deal. We do an open mic off the cuff, just like this game. We do it for anybody who wants to sign up. And you guys can come up here and sign up on the Wednesdays before we have shows, which is the second and fourth Wednesdays of the month. Oh my God, look, Churning Butter's got a chance. That's what I'm saying. And you can win a spot on our show. And this next comedian won that spot. Put your hands together for Jackson Herring.
A pig and a whale, okay? Or as I like to call it, the women I fuck. This is my ideal threesome. Liz is gonna have to wash these after this. I'm gonna end the set with one of my pants. Just a cap full of vinegar, it'll get the stank out, I promise. And that's I've just learned that from experience. Hey Liz, sorry I wasn't gonna fuck these. Whatever. Anyways, enough with bestiality. Any other topics?
Small town living.
I almost got a DUI in a small town last night. And if you have never done that, you're not really living. Yep. The lady I was with locked her keys out of her car, and so that makes sense for me to drive, right? Okay, anyways. I took a right, and I go down the main street, and this cop, we pass each other, and he pulls a U, and he gets right on my ass. And he follows me all the way to the intersection, and I just say, oh shit, I'm going to jail, dude. And this lady starts crying, she starts hyperventilating, and the cop ends up going by me and chilling in the parking lot. And I calm down, and I look over at this lady, and she starts throwing up all over my car. Yeah, she got very like scared to the point that she got sick to her stomach. So, thank God it was cold today. It did not stink as bad as it should have in my car. So we got that going for us. Does anybody know any detailers? Just let me know after the show. I'm pulling from the bucket. How do you feel about COVID? ... and butt stuff. I'm not joking. The two do coincide, in fact. In fact, they do. Because they did try to say, like, you can sexually transmit COVID, which would count it as an STD. That's something to think about. They found a cure for COVID before they found a cure for herpes. Whatever, not that that's particular or anything, that's just weird. These animals are fine, Liz. Dash of vinegar, dash of vinegar. Anybody? That's flattering, but I wouldn't know. Very flattering. The internet is an interesting place, though. I will just leave it at that. Anyways, misheard lyrics. There's this one song that this guy's singing. He's like, "Rape me, my friend." And I was like, "Am I mishearing that?" And they're like, "No, that's actually the song lyrics." So that's one that I wish I misheard. I can't think of any that I actually misheard, though. So I'm just going to leave it at that. What are we at, like 3 minutes? I'm fine, actually. Whatever. Positive thoughts. We're not about to pull from the bucket for the third time. If you give me a topic, anybody.
Teaching the first grade.
Teaching the first grade. My mother's a second grade teacher. So I guess ipso facto, I know a thing about it. You know, I could do it, probably. I got held back in the third grade, so, but not the first. So I could do the first. Is that where they teach cursive? Do they even?
Third, yes. First, no.
First, they're just still learning how to wipe their ass and.
Learn how to read.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
Yep.
Still do that at 40.
Yep. I still don't know how to wipe my ass either, man. The Chinese has had it right, though, with fucking bidets and stuff. I don't know. They squat to poop. What are we doing? It's better for you. I'm not shaming them. Having kids, they also squat to do that, and it's also better for you. In China, though, they don't always keep them. I don't know. They're the ones fucking tossing them in a Walmart sack and chucking them in a river. I didn't do it. I just know about it. And we're doing nothing about it. Doesn't that make you sick? I just brought it up. I'm not doing it. Whatever.
Talking to girls. Stay puss.
In that order! In that order!
So like I was saying, I was with this lady last night. Chloroform. I'm more of a Clorox guy after she threw up all over my fucking seats. Dash of vinegar, and we're fine. I'm not a vinegar salesman or anything, whatever. It's a lucrative business. Friends roasting you. I think after this, my work buddies are probably going to roast me pretty hard. Dash of vinegar, Jackson. Dash of vinegar. That's all you got. Paid 15.
Worst thing they've ever said to you. It's the worst roast you've ever had.
Dash of vinegar without the dash of vi part.
You never tell.
Not all of them, just one of them called me that. I didn't say it. He called me that. I'm gonna eat the mic after that one. Churning butter. We were talking about churning butter earlier. Don't know anything about it. Don't know why I brought that back up. Michael, what do you got for me? Give me something shouty. Meatloaf. Weirdly, even more sexual than lasagna.
Fake breasts.
Oh, I'm not done with the meatloaf. Hold on. I'd like to clarify, I like meatloaf and lasagna both. And I don't care how perverse it is.
Is there a hollow pocket in it?
There's only one way to find out. I've fucked my way out of a lot of dinners. I'll do it again. Just a bottle of ketchup. Bring me the check. We'll be out of your hair. I'll tip you good. Yep. They call me the Sticky Dick Bandit. Dash of vinegar, though. Dash of vinegar. Be fine. Things you lied about as a kid. I always took like 45-minute showers and was like, I'm just relaxing in there. My parents were like, yeah, Jackson, we know. Yeah.
Fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would sleep like a baby after I came down the drain. Yep. Head and Shoulders was the title of the video that I watched. You guys ever gotten the shoulder? Me neither. Let's try it though, right? I need 2 volunteers. Shoulder to shoulder, please.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Think about it. It's a very odd-looking cookie, if you ask me. Or a sandwich. Odd-looking sandwich. I'm just craving cookies, and I thought of the wrong food. Anything else? Please, God. Anything.
St. James.
What? Old St. James? Is that...
Go to the bucket.
I don't know what that is. My lawyer told me not to bring that up. It was a long time ago. I don't want to talk about it. Old St. James is a good guy, though. Worst date ever.
Besides last week.
Yeah, that was bad.
What was your worst day, not hers?
Like when I've been the most embarrassed?
Yeah.
Okay, one time I dated this girl in high school, like real long term, and then she visited, because she would visit. It was weird. I was a fucking retard. I don't know. And she visited, and I was gonna take her virginity, dude. And so I pull up in the car where we were gonna.
What kind of car was it?
Oh, it was a fucking '98 Jeep Wrangler, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what music were you listening to?
Oh, dude, I pulled up. Well, here's the thing. I had no music because, like, she was staying at a friend's house and the parents were asleep. Yeah, dude, it was manual transmission, so I would kill the keys and then I would just creep up to the house on neutral and they would never know. They wouldn't have known if well, anyways, that leads me to I got diarrhea and I had to shit. And so I had to sneak into the house and paint the toilet. And it was like very noticeable. It sounded like a couple shotgun blasts. More than a couple. Couples too. I'm bad with numbers. It was more than a couple. Anyways. But yeah, I took a poopy and I wiped good and then we had really bad sex. Give it up for your host, Nick Campbell.
Keep it going for Jackson Harry. Yeah. Hey, brother, what's your name? One more time.
Sir?
What's your name?
It's going to be on YouTube.
Oh, no, we'll edit that out. Yeah. Devin? All right. Hey, guys, dude, you see how Devin's doing it? Asking questions, being a part. Give it up for Devin. That's right. Guys, get out here. Ask questions. If he looks concerning, say something, all right? That's what give... Yeah, that's right. You potentially could be... Oh, or me? Hell yeah. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah, she helps me produce. She's a wonderful woman. I wouldn't say anything otherwise for any other reason. Put your hands together for my beautiful wife, Liz Campbell.
I think the wildest thing that Jackson said is that he could teach first grade. Whew. Nick's right. We have 3 kids, so we did first grade 3 times with ADHDers. And I think they're all made that way now a little bit. God help those teachers. I learned during COVID that I was not cut out to be one when they sent all the kids home and they were like, don't bring them back. Get sick at your own house. And now they won't send your kids home unless they're like literally like dripping sweat and burning to like 102 degrees. They're like, keep your kids in school. Which seems crazy, but you know what? That's living. Anyway, guys, I'm Liz Campbell. I am married to the producer. That's also why I'm on the show. The perks are fantastic. I'll tell you a couple. I have a craft room. Yes. We have a 3-bedroom house, and 4 bedrooms need to be occupied, but one of those is mine. Unfortunately, my daughters have to share. Mommy's craft table needs room to make whatever I want. It also is a collect-all, yes. Yes, it does. They're like, I don't know where to put this. They're like, I'll just put it on Mom's table. She'll figure it out. It's also the last room to ever get cleaned, you know, because you're like, oh, the house is prettier if it looks nice. But crafting is way more fun. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Any big topics?
I married a crafter. We have more crap.
Fucking love it. Love it. I started.
How much cardboard do you have?
I'm not.
Construction paper. How much construction paper do you have?
I am not a paper crafter. I'm a yarn crafter and a quilter.
Oh.
So it's fabric and string. I even went through this really cool phase. Where I learned how to weave fabric on a loom. So I am also the owner of 3 looms. In case we ever, you know, go back to the dark ages and I need to make my own fabric before I make my own clothes, I've got the skills. Yeah, it's so useful. I am chock full of useful skills. I can mold clay into cute things. Yeah, it's very useful because it makes me happy. I live a very feral life. Yes. Something Nick, I don't even know if he mentioned it. Usually he does. He's like, I'm her provider. And that's how he can say anything he wants about me because he pays for my lifestyle. He left the room.
Do you still slap him around a little bit?
I'm nonviolent. And he's just violent enough. I have ADHD, guys. You want a good time, find one of those. They're really bad with paperwork, but they're a lot of fun otherwise. Anyway, again, this is a show where we just make shit up. And I usually smoke a lot of weed earlier in the day, so by now I'm sleepy. And my brain's a little slow. And also, my impulses are lower. What's up? What else we got?
Motherhood.
Oh, motherhood. You know. I did it. It was hard for a while. But like Nick said, they're old enough to manage themselves, and it suddenly got easier to be a person again. For a while, when you're a mom, you have a 3 and a 9-month-old. I was there once. I'm so sorry. You stop existing. You're literally just a food source and a wipe my ass source, and maybe you slept 4 hours this week. Gosh, kids, motherhood. It is, honestly, I know a lot of people now are like, oh, I'm never gonna have kids, but it is the thing that made me grow up. I am a better person for it. I have amazing children. I have a great relationship with my husband, even though he calls me a bitch, but not to my face. I am. This question always gets asked. My youngest daughter, because she's the youngest and she obviously didn't get enough attention when there's 3 of them, she's always like, I'm your favorite. And I always just tell her that you're my favorite Iris. You're my favorite youngest child. But I do like my kids. The same but different. You know, my son's really good for carrying things. He's very big. Nick was telling you the truth. I do have a half black child who is very tall. And he has a big afro, so every time his favorite thing to do is to walk in a room when I'm not paying attention, because again, I have ADHD, never paying attention. And he likes to come stand behind me until I just feel his presence. Gosh. Non-violent, but I might punch him one of these times. He'd be like, Mom, I think a fly just landed on my shoulder. I'm not strong, if you can't tell. I did lose all of my muscle when I stopped having babies. You don't realize how heavy they are when they're in those fucking carriers. And of course, you're like, oh, I'm just going into the store for one thing. I don't need the stroller or a cart. You're just like fucking lugging that thing. And then you got the diaper bag just in case. And then you're in the store, and of course you need more than one thing. I still do that now, but now it's to stop me from buying more craft supplies. If I can't carry them, I won't buy them. And I don't need them. You're right, I do have a lot of crap. But I could just go in my room and make something whenever I want to. It's magic. Josh and I have different troubles. My pants are too long. And I hemmed them because I own a sewing machine. But I did it a crappy way, so don't look at them too close. I won't hem your pants. You can give them to me, but I'll forget you gave them to me, and they'll just live on a shelf and collect dust for 6 months, and you'll check in with me every once in a while if I've done it or if I even remember that you gave them to me, and I didn't. I didn't. Ever. Anyway, my kids love my ADHD. I'm the worst at turning in field trips forms. I talked to one of their teachers, and I said, you know what you need to do is you actually need a profile on the parents. Not the kids. You're going to get to know the kids. You got to know that this mom is really helpful if you tell her what to do. Will she show up on her own? No. Will she be on time? No. But she's very useful. Her mom voice works real good.
How long have you all been married?
We've been married 12 years in February. Woo! Yeah. Nick and I got together real fast. We started dating, and then 3 months later, we were like, yeah, let's have a kid. And then we had a kid, and then a year later, we got married, and then here we are, 12 years later, telling jokes to strangers in a room. Yeah. Not very good jokes today, but that's okay. Mama showed up. What else we got?
Divorce.
Coming in
hot.
I am turning 38 this year. Had to think about it for a second. Turning 38 this year, which means I'm coming up on 20 years past high school, and most of my friends, they're on their third or fourth divorce, so it's coming. I'm just kidding. What I have learned what I've learned over the course of our lives is that we're never the same people for more than a couple of years, and that just keeps shit spicy, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna wake up next to Nick who's motivated and ready to go, or Nick who wants to play video games all day, or the Nick who farted all night and blamed it on the dog. Yeah, what else? Modern cartoons. I do watch a lot of anime. I don't know if you could tell that I hang out at Comic-Cons for fun. I watch a lot of anime, but the funniest thing is that cartoons are just going back in style to the old drawing. But I don't actually keep up with current cartoons that kids are watching, because did you know that you could just give your kids a device and headphones and then you don't have to listen to that shit? Let's see. Bubble, 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 guppa, guppa, guppies. Bubble guppies! Bubble guppies!
The bubble guppies were great.
They were something.
What about the shark one? Baby shark.
Oh, God. I missed Baby Shark. I also missed Coco Melon. I'm so sorry for anybody who has to deal with Coco Melon. That's literally poison to your children's brain. It's like drugs, but for toddlers. And they get addicted. My kids got addicted to YouTube because, they kind of grew up with YouTube, and YouTube grew up with them. And I didn't realize that I was making demons. And so every time we'd be like, it's time to turn it off and go to bed. And then meltdowns and tears. And so I had to put them in rehab. I had to put all their devices away. And now they ask me every day, can I watch YouTube yet, Mom? Can I watch YouTube yet, Mom? It's been like years. They only get one video a day that's not some kind of learning because they're addicts like me. I do have an addictive personality.
Favorite addiction?
Smut. Mick likes to talk shit about me, but the thing is that I'm no longer embarrassed of literally anything because I've been married to Nick for 12 years and his favorite thing to do is to be as embarrassing in public as humanly possible. Right, Dave? His whole life. He says, you brought me here, so now I'm your problem. So we're like grocery shopping and he's like... just knocking stuff down the whole time or turning all the toys on so they make noise when you walk in the aisle. Also, why the fuck do they make so many toys motion sensor activated now? When's the last time you walked down a toy aisle and something didn't fart at you? Yeah, all the parents are like, God, I hate those things. I turn them around. I walk down the aisle and I just do everyone a favor and I just turn them around so we don't have to hear their creepy shit. Tickle me, Elmo. Anyway, guys, I've been Liz Campbell. I've had a lot of fun. Let's put our hands together for your host, Nick Campbell.
Keep it going for Liz Campbell. Yeah. We made demons together. Yeah, you know you can do that with anybody. I chose her. Right? I thought they were going to be weak. They're stronger. My youngest daughter does do that. She'll walk up to you and be like, I'm your favorite, right? And that's a fucking tough question to answer. Because I made it my life's goal to not lie to them, you know? So this is what I say. I'll go, I don't have a favorite, but I do have a preference. Hell yeah. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Are you ready? Your next comedian owns Art Gallery on 4th. Art House on 4th. Put your hands together for Chandler Watson.
I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so before I get into the shit I want to get into, because some ideas were tossed out, anything for me? Oh, man. Ain't it funny? I'm in overalls, and I'm the furthest thing from that. Kind of is like I dabble in all worlds, almost all worlds. I don't go to Republican like pedophilia meetings, you know what I mean? But in most worlds I dabble in. So I got friends who like have horses and shit.
That's not redneck.
I know, but I'm gonna get to how as close to redneck as I get. It's usually with a shotgun in my hand. And then me and my friends are sitting in a Caprice, like on 26s, and we're burning a cross in front of their yard. No, it's like I really have no like ill opinions of rednecks because I know where the actual term comes from, if y'all know. Back in West Virginia, history lesson. That's when everybody came together, like Irish, black, other white folk. I don't know, I just know Irish. Some Chinese people. They all banded together to like fight this big ass mining corporation. And so they wore a red sash around their neck and became rednecks. This was like 1914. And now when you think of redneck, I think of a nigga in overalls. Well, not a nigga in overalls, but I think of a dude in overalls who drives a truck, which I will call a nigger chaser, and and probably got a really bad beer, like a Natty Light or something. Can't even step it up to a Bud Light. Maybe a Milwaukee's Best is like, you know, the worst of the worst. Yeah, I'd rather have a lady piss in my... Actually, that sounds like a good night. But that sounds like a really good night. So I'd rather have like a horse piss on my shoe, not my mouth. Huh? Nah, I can't fuck with it, man. It's too terrible. It's like, I just can't. I guess I am. The overalls are misleading. Okay, so like you worked at the Target Corporation,
Yes, sir.
as did I, and it was a very crappy job. I used to have this issue when I was like younger. Whenever I had to tuck my shirt in, I would always get a boner, and they would want you to tuck your shirts in at work. It's like, it was like, yo, I had to so much. And then they're like, Chandler, why'd your shirt untucked? Yeah, it's like, it was a, dude. And like in Target is where all like kind of the more attractive moms go. So I'm looking at these bougie ass titties, like trying to help her find the camera. I'm like, man, I need to go jack off in the back right quick. But there's one time, like, this happened twice at the Target I worked at. And this is whenever there was like separate like dressing rooms. Like where the women had to go to their own and the men, no, this is different. And like the men had to go to a different place. But this is how you know it was a lady who did it. But she went into the women's dressing room and dropped a fat pile of shit. It was massive. I'm like, yo, this bitch been holding this for like a week. And like you can see the trail as it like led outside the store. And that was at the old Target, so we moved to a new one. And like, yeah. And then like she came in there and like this dude window got on the mic. He's like, yo, the old lady's in here. And I started chuckling. And like she goes into the dressing room and then there's another pile of shit. Massive. I'm like, this bitch is diabolical. So as I'm over there laughing at the people that gotta clean it up, they all walk off and throw this like little powder that dehydrates it at me. It's like, have fun, Chandler, since you wanna laugh. I'm like, I don't get paid enough for this, yo. And that was my last day at Target. Fuck, I look like cleaning up another human shit. No.
With your shirt tucked in, bud.
Nah, I was untucked then. Strangely enough, I had a boner too. No. The things we find out we're into, ain't it? Yo, what else you got for me?
Romance.
Bro or row?
Romance.
Okay, I can talk on a bromance a little bit. It's like, even though I am in a relationship, I should be able to talk about romance, but it's like, I've been bred not to. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't show you guys that side. She can see it, but you guys can't. No. Like, dancing in the street to the Notebook and some shit like that. Nah. Yeah. I did that when I was wasted once in Stillwater. But anyway. but back to bromance. I don't know. It's like, I don't do too much bromance shit with my friends. It's like at a certain age, it's like we used to like, I don't know how y'all grew up, but I was a military brat. And then like a lot of my friends was, well, we're all fucking weird. And I think with most straight dudes who play sports, it's funny the gayer it is. And then once you get a certain age, it's like, nah, nigga, I think you might be gay. So like the bromance kind of changes, you know what I mean? It's like, it goes from like, ha ha ha, that's kind of gay to this dude is probably sucking dick and we don't know about it. Don't share your blunt or your soda with him. But I don't know, it's like I don't really plan trips with my bros like that. I plan it with my lady because I don't want to be inside my bros. It's like if I'm gonna do a trip, I can go camping by myself. I've done it a lot. It's great. Shit, it's just me out there. I'm good. Now I got my dogs. If my lady can't make it, I'm like, shit, yo, we about to smoke. I'm gonna give y'all some mushrooms to see if you talk to me. It's like, what's happening? But yeah, bromance not for me.
Favorite drug?
Huh? That would be vagina, my good sir. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, what do you want to hear about these dogs? Okay, so Lily, she's a little pitty. Well, she's not that little. She's a year old, but man, she is a fucking sassy bitch. Oh my goodness. Like, if she could, she would probably punk me. You know what I mean? Like, she would put a leash on me and walk me and make me shit if she could. But it's like, I feel bad for her because I just got her spayed, and before, like, she's only a year, but she looked like she was like going and hitting the weights and shit. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And people like, you gonna breed her? I'm like, you gonna take care of these puppies? Because I sure as fuck not, but I feel bad because maybe, like, is this like, what do they do when they castrate the women in other countries and some shit? I put like a hijab on my head or some shit, and I'm like, when I took her into the vet, I'm like, this is Sharia law, right? Is that fucked up? Is that in poor taste? But no, and then I got my boy Oliver. He's a big ass dog. He looks like, I don't know what the fuck he's mixed with, but he's great. That's all I can tell you. You got to ask very specific questions about these dogs, or it can get really weird. Oh shit! Mostly not in Oklahoma. You know, where I feel a little bit safer. Just a little bit. So
Where do you feel safe at?
where do I feel safe at?
Long drive.
Okay. So let me preface this. I always carry Gandhi with me, you know? So I always feel pretty safe and at peace. But let's see, the places I camp, I never visit one place twice. So Moab was dope. That's a favorite, like up and down the PCH in California. I would camp there quite often. Somewhere in New Mexico, yeah, that was my first time solo camping. And I went out there, it was around November. And I went up into this black canyon. I lost signal. And before I went up to the canyon, I stopped in to get some firewood. And I asked the lady, I'm like, do I have to worry about bears or anything? And she's like, the bears are hibernating right now. You should be fine, but watch out for mountain lions. I'm like, this is before I had Gandhi. And I was like, but I had a straight blade. It's like 6-inch. I'm like, I think I got myself. I think I got this. I've been training, you know what I mean? It's like, I've watched enough old action movies to where you could fuck up a cat. I've seen it. And plus I've seen porn, but it's a wild pussy. But so I drive into this canyon, I lose signal, and the first thing I do is build this big ass fire, and then I start setting up my tent. And then I hear something ruffling behind me.
Mushrooms?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
You'll hear. So I hear this rustle in the bushes behind me, and I turn around and I shit myself. But I turn around still ready to fight. And it's a little chickmunk. It tasted good that night. You don't make me shit myself and get away with it. You ever had like fried chickmunk? It's a delicacy. And it comes full circle. Holy shit! I guess I'm redneck. But no, that time I didn't pop mushrooms. So it's like, let's see, I camped in Joshua Tree a few times, ate acid and mushrooms. It was fucking fantastic. I go to Burning Man too. So, snafu. Yeah, like if there's a snafu, I can fix it. Or like if shit is fucked, it's fucked. You know what I mean? It's like snafu. That's me. I was really fucked up when I came up with that name. And I was on probably about an eighth of mushrooms, and we had these big ass like band trucks and a semi truck trailer, which I drive out there. I wasn't on mushrooms when I was driving that, but I would just climb. It was windy. I think the wind was probably like 30 miles an hour at this time, and I would just climb up on top of the truck with a rope and this net. And I'm like, yo, I got you. I'll fix your snafu, little niggas. Rely on me. I got your back. But yeah, that's my name.
Like a black Superman.
Or Jesus. Oh, that felt too good to me. I should have said like Mohammed or something to see how people really felt if somebody's head would explode. You guys don't seem that bigoted. Okay, I gotta go get off here. Is there anything else? Please make it fucked up.
9/11.
Oh. It's the Jews! Yo, so long before, like, okay, so this is when I'm gonna be a hipster. Before it was cool to hate the Jews, I was there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But, yeah.
I mean, I don't really waste my time on them, you know what I mean? There's more important things like, how can I make my lady come just by thinking about her, you know what I mean? I'd rather like spend my energy on that. Yeah, it's like, yo, when I find out, come through. We'll eat mushrooms. We'll sit and like. But yo, my name's Chandler Watson. Y'all been fun. Give it up for your host, Nick.
Keep it going for Chandler Watson. Chandler will be selling some of his merch. Like I said, he's very, very good artist.
What kind of merch?
It,
Stamps?
It depends on how close you are to the law. Caps and stems will be supplied. But yeah, he does have some merch out there. He does have a really cool gallery, Art House on 4th. They do stuff there all the time. Spanish classes, as well as just fun things that help you learn to draw and just be a better person and an individual. So give it up for Chandler Watson one more time. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Your next, very close to my heart, good friend of mine. He has a headlining show at Twisters on 4/18. That's April 18th, guys. Put your hands together for Michael Dunn.
Thank you. Dance. There's nothing left for me to do but dance. Gonna eat your tots, bro. What you want to do, Anchorman next? Come on, bro. Come on. Fucking. No, I can't do mushrooms ever since I became a father. It kind of sucks. Like, I'll just start tripping and I just imagine my son being like, Daddy, why don't you love me? You know, so it's like, I can't do it anymore. It sucks. I can't enjoy drugs anymore. I do cocaine and I'm just like, fuck, why'd I do that? I have work, you know? This guy knows what I'm talking about. All right, I'm done. I don't do cocaine. I'm just kidding, guys. It's been a long time. Good up for your host, Nick. That was awesome, bro. He did all that with one suggestion. The suggestion was aliens. And then 10 minutes later, he was like, I'm going to kill my family or whatever he was talking about. I was like, God damn, dude. Like, you didn't even go to the bucket, bro. Like, fucking Jesus. But no, that was cool, man. It's been a fun night. Fun night, dude. Had to drink a lot, have anxiety. Yeah. Anxiety? Where we at? Yeah. Pussies, okay? Get a life, okay? No, I'm kidding. I always say that. No, I did. I used to have anxiety really bad, and I'd wear an Apple Watch. And I was watching one of my, because you can see your heartbeat on your Apple Watch, right? And it helps your anxiety. You're like, am I having a heart attack or am I just gay, right? And it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gay. All right, gotcha. Shit. Anybody gay? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shit, anything you guys want to talk about? Anything you want to throw at me? I'll go to the boat. What do we got? What do you guys want to talk about? The zoo.
From the Jetsons, like Kazoo, the little Greek guy?
Which was that, the zoo or kazoo? Will you explain? Which one was it? The zoo, kazoo, Jetson. I thought it was fucked up how there was no black people in the Jetsons. That's what I thought, you know? No, the zoo is cool. I'm sad how they got rid of the dolphin exhibit and the whole marine life thing. Yeah, you guys in on that? Dolphins, there's like a secret society of dolphins. You guys on that TikTok or what? No? There's underwater cities. Dolphins can like read minds or something like that. They made dolphin births illegal. I know they did that. They made it illegal to give birth in a dolphin tank because the dolphin like fucking sonar superpowers your baby or something. I'm gonna go to the bucket actually, guys. I'm on some weird shit lately. You guys don't want to know what's up with me. Okay.
What's up with you? What's on your feet?
I want you guys to like me, so I'm not going to tell you that. Dude.
We're all there.
I'll show my For You page if every man in here does it with me tonight. Where we at, fellas? Who's going to show their For You page? But no, it's like running the mill, you know, like it's like chicks doing yoga and like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what's fucked up about that is like you'll be scrolling Instagram and it'll be like a huge ass and then you like watch it and you're like, this fucking pervert loves ass. Let's show him some more ass. Dude, this fucking ass guy, this creep. It's bullshit, really. And then you're looking at it and you're like, oh, I guess I'm a fucking pervert. Oh, cool. So it's bullshit. And then there's like flat earth stuff too. So it's like, yeah, conspiracies. Earth's flat. Where are we at on that, guys? Earth flat. What do you think, sir? You said flat earth and you were talking about her butt? That's fucked up, bro. God damn, dude. She's like, guess you're not trying to have sex tonight, bro. What the hell? No, that's crazy. No, my For You, it's terrible. You guys know. You don't want to see it. It's bad. Instagram is crazy though. Lately, like ever since they added that shit where you can see people's likes, right? It'll be like when you hate Jews, and it's like liked by Kevin, you know? And you're like, God damn, dude, that's crazy. Reshare. That's a brave man right there, dude. He just likes that. She doesn't give a fuck. That's ballsy nowadays, bro. Suck it, Zuckerberg. You know what I mean? Shit. Nah, Instagram it's a terrible place, bro. It really.
Facebook.
AI.
Boomer alert. What about Facebook? Time for bed, Grandpa. Okay.
30 more minutes.
Shit, what time is it? Nah, I'm on my watch.
4 minutes.
Nah, Facebook's cool. This is like my whole act. I'm sorry, that's all I do is just fucking
What about MySpace?
shit, dude.
You don't even remember that, dude.
I had a MySpace.
What was your username?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Ah, that's a pun. I've always kind of been pathetic like this. Yeah. No, MySpace was cool. I remember you like put the girl you like in your top 4, right? Yeah, and I was like, you know, and I think she put me back in her top 4 like as a joke, right? Like, look at this fucking loser. And they all laughed at my expense. You guys are laughing with me, not at me, right? Okay, cool. Those were different days. I'm a man now. Nah, social media is sickening. It really is. It sucks and it's addicting. And
Marriage. What do you think about marriage? I'm talking about being a man. It's marriage.
God damn, dude.
Hard left turn.
Being a man in marriage is let's see, I'm 32. Carry the key is to keep having sex, guys. That's the key. Don't stop having sex. Okay, that's the most important thing. With anybody, really. I mean, it doesn't matter. No, you gotta. Everybody around. Nick's been married 13, 12. I've been with my wife for 10 years. But we have a 9-year-old son. Technically, we're not married, but we are engaged. And I wear this ring. We're getting married in October, so technically I'm engaged. But it's AI. You know, I went and saw Avatar in theaters, right? And it was pretty good, right? I was like, oh, I love Avatar, right? And then, you know, so I was like liking some Avatar clips, right, on Instagram, right? And then what does Instagram decide? What does it show me, right? It shows one of the blue ladies with a big fat ass on Instagram, right? This is what I'm talking about. I've never once searched fat ass Avatar shit like that. Not once. But it knows that I spent money at the movie theater. It tracks your eyeball movements. We got to watch out for AI, guys. They're going to get you. They're going to get you. They're coming for our jobs. They took our jobs. Fat ass Avatar. The furries. Furries. I used to be really against it. And Instagram, bro, what can I say? They break everybody, bro. That's biology. Guys, you had me talking about jacking off the whole set, all right? I can do this. The geo-economical state of the world. We don't want to talk about that. Influencers. Boo! Look at me eat this steak from this fucking. Who cares, right? Right? At least I come up here and I talk about my penis in person, like a man. And that's what it is to be a man, sir. I could do this online, like a bitch, but I don't. Yeah. I already got 2 strikes, bro. I can't whip it out, bro. You say 2 inches dangling?
2 inches of dangling. That's what I refer to it as.
Yeah. It's not a helicopter. It's not a helicopter. It's a light switch. On off, on off, on off, on off, on off, on off.
More off than on.
Yeah, yeah. This is a hot take, but I think they should ban. You've probably heard some liberals say this at some point, but I think they should ban erectile dysfunction medication. I really do. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why? Have you? Do you go on walks? Go on a walk, all right? You don't need erectile. You don't need fucking Viagra. If you drink some water lately.
Run to a fucking buffet.
Nah, goddamn. I really talked about dicks and jacking it like the whole time. That's crazy, bro. No, erectile dysfunction medication. It should, once in this world of manosphere influencers, they have every tip and trick under the book. Go for walks, lift, eat creatine, fucking blood flow, red light therapy, right? And so if your dick stopped working, that's a sign from God, right? It is. It is. I got whiskey dick. I'm Michael Dunn. Y'all have a good night.
Keep it going for Michael Dunn. That's right. That's right. We learned so much about Devin just then. We did. Hey, are you guys glad you sat in the back? Yeah. Oh yeah. I bet. Are you guys ready for your final comedian? Are you ready? All right. Hey, your next comedian, he's gonna put on a show called Senseless Comedy over here at I was about to say Put a Cork. Bricktown Comedy Club. Bricktown Comedy Club, yeah, on April 26th. Put your hands together for the very funny Jon Wallen.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ha 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 ha. They give us free wine. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. No, you guys got any topics? We'll just jorts. I do love jorts. Are there any jort fans in here? Wow, what do you have against jorts, ma'am? And he doesn't look amazing in them? No. Sir, stand up. I'll be the judge. Stand up real quick. I'll be the judge. Let's see if this man got a fatty. 360. Quick 360 for his chilies. Woo! I get it. I get not wanting to see that in jorts. No, I do. I like jorts. I think it's very powerful. You can do whatever you want in jorts, except have complete custody of your kids. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I feel like I got enough out of jorts. That's kind of the energy I'm bringing, guys. It'll kind of fizzle out. You guys will get an idea of what it is, and you guys will think someone needs to adjust his medication.
What medication are you on?
I'm not on any. That's the problem. This is just what I'm like. That is. What was that? Claritin D. Okay. You say spicy? I think you're thinking about a different kind of D, sir. Okay, that doesn't. Hey, there's plenty of marriages that are open. That she said true. We might find you a D tonight. Any takers? Okay. No, I thought It's cool going last because, like, I don't have any alcohol tolerance. But like I said, they give us free alcohol, so I push myself each time because I believe in myself. No, we do come up with no plan. That's cool. Next topic.
Going to school.
Going to school. Going to school. I didn't like that. I don't like that you laughed at that before I gave a reason. That's kind of hurtful. No, I was fat in school. Anyone else grow up fat? Oh, some of you didn't grow out of it. No, that's fun.
My mama says I'm handsome.
Oh, wow. Does she lie to everyone?
No, just me. My brother, she tells the truth.
Okay. Do you think your brother's more attractive than you?
No.
Definitely athletic for sure.
He's more athletic?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
Build, muscular, for sure. I got the bad genes in this household.
okay, you got the bad genes. You got the jorts. We'll clip that. No, it's cool watching all the other comics because, like, a little key fact about comedy is you're supposed to, like, watch the other comics so that you can write creative riffs about what they joked about the whole time. But they gave us free wine.
What's your worst date?
My
Talk about dates tonight.
my worst date.
You've ever been on.
So one time, I went on a date and I thought we had a gentleman's agreement, which is of course a saying because it is a woman, that we would go 50-50 because I'm a vegan and she bought meat. And it seemed cool at first. And by at first, I mean I did not bring it up. Because you know what? That's how you don't get a second date. No, it actually went really bad. She called her sister to come pick her up mid-date. That was exciting, but the joke's on her because I got a silver tongue and we dated for 1.5 years after that. No, but the joke is on me. She's getting married in like a month, so that's fun. No, all right, you guys didn't think that was fun. You guys are like, that actually took a very sad and dark turn. I bet this loser lives with his parents. And you guys have great intuition. What's a silver tongue?
Yeah.
If you weren't already taken, you'd find out later. But I respect you, sir. Man, I literally have jorts in my car. I love them. I should have brought them. What size are you, sir? You're probably like a 38. Is that spot on? Is it a 38? Oh, guess who grew up a fat kid? I can eyeball that shit. Except I was in middle school. It is. So you guys ever wear a 38 in middle school? Other kids talk about it. Oh, you really don't know what a silver tongue is? Oh my gosh. You don't know it. You guys don't know any Jews? No, it's when you're conniving, when you're good with your words. You can play someone. You can make them feel. Are they good with their words? All right. It wasn't necessarily funny, but we helped this man learn the definition of a word. Educational, and we need it in Oklahoma because we're 50th. You guys laugh, but it's because of the way we vote. Oh, why did I hold up a mirror to society?
Politics.
Politics. Who do you guys think I vote for?
I don't think you vote.
You said I don't think I vote. What did you say? Kamala.
Yeah, you were George.
That's a fair assumption. That's a fair no. I voted for RFK. Anyone else? Did anyone else? Well, if you were a real one, you would know he didn't run the last election. Because I voted for him when you could. You guys ever make a decision so right, everyone agrees you're wrong? You know, because it doesn't matter what side you were politically, everyone thought I was stupid. Everyone on the right was like, if you vote for Kanye, that's a vote for Biden. And it turns out they were right. But then, like, everyone on the left was like, if you vote for Kanye, you're just voting for the new Hitler. And it turns out they were also right. Crazy how that works out. Hell yeah. I feel like none of you voted for Kanye. All of you guys think, oh, he's so stupid for voting for Kanye, as if right now the presidency's working out. As if we didn't literally vote a celebrity into presidency a second time. But you were like, no, a black one, that would be too cool. No, we all know it would have been awesome. All right, we don't want to go down that path because it does start to get anti-Semitic. And I haven't warmed you up enough for that. Joe Exotic. Ooh. I like Joe Exotic. I do think he's a hero. You know, because, like, he's, like, living proof that, like, you can do whatever you want. You know? Like, people will be like, hey, can we get food right now? It's kind of late in Oklahoma. It's like there's people catching tigers, holding them, doing meth with straight men, and turning them gay. We can do whatever we want. We just have to figure out how. Oh, all right. Someone wooed at the gay sex. I like that. I like that. Sir, you visit any zoos lately? No, I think it's cool that, like, everyone just associates Oklahoma with either, like, Tiger King or Tulsa King. They don't really know anything else about us. Outside of this, they're like, oh, they probably, like, live in teepees. And it's like, yeah, and we turn those teepees into casinos. Because we're real ones. I like the casino. Anyone else like to go to the casino? Nice. Anyone else been banned from all the casinos in Oklahoma because of one bad experience?
Was there mushrooms involved?
There was not. This is going online, Nick, right? There were no substances involved. No, I was with my friend and there was a misunderstanding. And that misunderstanding was they searched our pockets. You're like, officer, I thought it was legal in America. No, you guys don't like substances. You guys don't. You guys are like, it's cool when Chandler Watson does it. But when this little loser white boy does it, get your life together. Get your life together. Favorite movie? Oh. Ever? Of all time? I like animated movies, so that's kind of sad. But you ever see You ever see the movie Surf's Up? You get it. You get it.
Too excited of an answer.
I love Surf's Up. It's an animated movie about penguins surfing. It's kind of like, you've seen the movie. Yeah, okay.
Mushrooms. Did
You got a real thing with mushrooms, man.
trying to score some later?
Oh, this is on the camera. I actually won't be scoring anything later. What I'll be scoring is a Bible study. Hell yeah. But you know who will be scoring a lot of drugs on record? On record, your host. Give it up for your host, Nick Campbell.
Keep it going for Jon Wallen. It sounded like he was about to give me some drugs, didn't it? Yeah. It sounded like a little bit. Yeah, you know why I can't get in trouble for talking about drugs? Because I'm my own fucking boss. That's how. That's right. I'm an electrical contractor, and this is how I get into the part where I tell you about Campbell and Son Electric. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? This is the whole reason I do this. Campbell and Son Electric, that's me and my wife. All right. I'm a one truck operation. I'm the only guy there working. She does my scheduling. I haven't been home in years. It's great. Yeah. But yeah, hey, guys, you have a good time tonight? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you did. Hey, if you get an opportunity, please go online. Look up on Google. You guys know how to do that. Put a Cork in it Winery. Give them a 5-star review. Can you do that? Yeah. All right. Hey, give it up for the comedians you see tonight. That's right. Give it up for Put a Cork in It Winery. That's right. We do these shows the second and fourth Friday of every month, and then if Devin comes around on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure he's going to win a fucking spot. So, hey, give it up for Devin, too, for having a good fucking time. Yeah. Give it up for the people in the back hiding. You did good. You did good. Hey, are you guys Jackson's people?
Yeah.
Are you? Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Showing up for their friend. Give it up for Jackson's people. Give it up. Man, you guys got some shit to talk on Monday, don't you? I didn't know you were gay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, that's nothing a problem. It's got a lot of hair to pull. A lot of hair to pull. Oh. But yeah, man, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We do these. Follow us, Nick Campbell Comedy, on Instagram and all your favorite things. We do these second, fourth Friday. We also do shows all over Oklahoma. We got a clean show coming up at a cool little spot. We also do shows. I do shows at Bricktown. My wife does shows. Dude, we're doing comedy. Be a part of it, all right? Give yourselves a round of applause for tonight. I've been Nick Campbell. Y'all have a wonderful night and a safe trip home.